My name is Hope Russell, and I am a counselor here at the Center for Help and Counseling. I really like working with the college population. I love their energy, I love their zest for life, I love their experiences.
Welcome to Creighton!
A lot of things that college kids are going through, I've been through myself. I was a college freshman. I totally understand what they're dealing with. I think when kids come to college, one of the things they don't expect is that relationships will change. Not only do they experience changes in relationships with family, but friends as well. What I really want to stress is that all those things are normal.
Things actually changed for the better with my parents when I moved to college. Especially now as like a senior, I try to call my parents at least 3 or 4 times a week. Freshman year probably I didn't do that so much. Hi Mom and Dad!
Especially at high school, I kind of took for granted having my siblings at home, and it was really difficult. Simple things like not being able to go to their games or not being able to go to their plays, what they're in. It's difficult to be away, but as cheesy as this sounds, distance makes the heart grow fonder. I think I really, really enjoy their presence now even more that I'm away.
Do I keep this relationship? Do I let this relationship go? Is this a good group of people for me to hang around? Is this not a good group of people to hang around?
First half of my first semester here at Creighton, I kind of got in with maybe the wrong crowd, but I went home for fall break and met up with my friends from high school and kind of reevaluated who I wanted to be and who I was becoming at school, and came back after fall break and kind of found a new group that kind of let me blossom leadership-wise, and just some really great friendships that I still have now.
Don't be afraid if you haven't found like your core group yet, because it'll develop over your 4 years.
In college, you really are living with a whole bunch of your friends in residence halls and on campus. You eat lunch, you do laundry, you sometimes study, you just hang out with your friends all the time, so you really get to know people a lot faster than you would in high school, and which is really awesome. It's probably one of the best parts about college so far.
Maintaining old relationships was really difficult for me the first few months because I just assumed that it would remain the way it was when I came here to college, and in reality I really had to change the way I looked at them.
I actually started my freshman year with a long-distance relationship, and it's very challenging to begin with, especially as a freshman. Like, there's people everywhere and you're meeting tons of new people, and to maintain a constant relationship with someone back home is difficult because there's hardly like any alone time freshman year. And so you have to make a very conscious effort to send texts or send messages or emails or make that time for a phone call throughout the day. It takes work, but it's definitely doable.
Making a relationship work in college really isn't too difficult. It's probably easier than it is in high school because you can spend as much time as you want with each other, but really keeping space is the key. Make sure you're still open to friends and classes and activities outside of the relationship.
I completely agree. Just making sure that you still hang out with friends and have time for yourself too. Your first relationship in college, you know, is a big deal. Oh, relationships. I'm a huge advocate for talking therapy. So with that, I definitely think that the counseling services are a great resource, especially for freshmen.
Biggest thing for kids is when you come to college, you have some newfound freedom, and when you go home, do I fall back into that role, or do I be the independent person that I've become?